Have you ever found yourself wondering why some people seem to get everything they want while others struggle and can barely see the next step? The answer isn't in how hard you try or how loud you shout. It's not about the noise you make in the world, but about the quiet alignment you have with it. The secret lies in something profoundly powerful yet simple: keeping your deepest desires in secret, nurturing them in silence. Have you ever tried trusting the process, believing the universe hears your intention without the need for explanation? Now, imagine if the true key to abundance wasn't to shout to the world, but to act in secrecy, with confidence, and without the pressure of external expectations. What would happen if you stopped seeking validation outside of yourself and started trusting fully in your own energy? By walking this path, doors that once seemed closed open on their own, and the flow of opportunities begins to happen naturally. Are you ready to discover how this process works and how you can attract miracles into your life? The secret isn't in words or visible efforts, but in a silent transformation that begins within you and reverberates throughout the universe. The power of quiet alignment. Many times, we find ourselves on a constant search, wanting to understand why life seems more generous to some than to others. The truth, my friend, is that the secret lies in quiet alignment, something few truly understand. The universe doesn't respond to noise, desperation, or external pressure. It responds to stillness, to energy that is centered, and a focus that comes from within. The secret is to concentrate your energy on a single point without the need to shout your desires to the world. Think about it. How would you feel if, instead of rushing, you simply trusted the process and allowed life to flow naturally, without resistance? It's essential to understand that manifestation doesn't occur through force, but through the quiet realization that the universe responds to your frequency. And that frequency, my friend, is produced by internal alignment and the silent vibration of your thoughts and intentions. Those who seek to make noise get lost in confusion, but those who align themselves without haste and without fuss begin to see the path open before them. And this transformation starts with a calm, centered mind, an energy that resonates with the abundance the universe has to offer. The key lies in stillness, in focusing entirely on the present moment, in believing that your journey is already mapped out without the need for external validation. Instead of waiting for approval, start acting with self-confidence and intuition. What happens when you allow yourself to be guided by this ancient wisdom, this certainty that the flow of the universe will lead you exactly where you need to go? You begin to realize that the opportunities aren't something to be forced, but something to be perceived in the calm. And when you understand this, the true manifestation begins. Are you ready to discover what comes next? The hidden garden metaphor. Now that you understand the power of quiet alignment, it's time to explore a metaphor that will help you visualize this manifestation process. Imagine you are standing in front of a tall wall with a closed gate, and just beneath it, a creeping plant, almost unnoticed, stretching along the ground. The teacher, with a wise smile, points the plant and says, "Those who observe with attention will notice that there's something more, something that isn't visible at first glance, but is there, waiting to be discovered." This something is a key to unlocking the gate to abundance, a secret reserved for those who know how to look beyond what's obvious. Such is life. We often search for answers and solutions in noisy places, in the distractions of everyday life. But it's in stillness and full attention that we find what we really need. The gate to abundance doesn't open through haste or force. It only reveals itself to those who know how to look inward and seek the true essence of their existence. By this metaphor, you learn that what lies behind the gate isn't something to be forced, but something that can be perceived through understanding that manifestation is a natural process, following the flow of the universe. This requires patience, but most importantly, a quiet trust in the process. The great secret here is realizing that the garden symbolizes more than just a physical place. It's a reflection of life's hidden abundance, accessible only to those who turn inward and seek alignment in silence. Through this metaphor, you learn that what is destined for you is already waiting, ready to be discovered, simply by looking at life from a different perspective. And this hidden abundance can only be unlocked when you realize that manifestation doesn't need to be forced. It simply unfolds when you align with the flow. Are you beginning to see how this could change everything? Silent intention over external validation. The journey of manifestation is deeply personal. And while we may seek external support, the truth is, the The process begins and ends within ourselves. Many people make the mistake of looking for external validation for their ideas and dreams, as if the approval of others were the key to their success. But true power comes from silent intention, from the unshakable belief you place in what you want to manifest. External validation can be tempting, but it's fragile. The only validation that matters is your own. When you fully believe in your intention and channel your energy into it, the universe responds, not because you're asking for approval, but because you're vibrating at the frequency of your desires. Imagine you're cultivating a garden. The seeds you plant, which are your dreams and intentions, shouldn't be exposed to the light too soon. They need time to grow and strengthen. If you expose them too early, if you show them before they're fully developed, you risk being influenced by outside energy, criticism, and doubts. The energy around you can alter the frequency you're trying to build. Therefore, true magic happens when you keep your intention in silence, nourishing it internally with self-confidence, without worrying about what others think. The garden grows in your mind, not in the opinions of others. In practice, this means that when you're visualizing your goals and creating the path for your manifestation, you don't need to tell the world immediately. Instead, keep them within yourself until they're strong enough to withstand external criticism. This doesn't mean you should hide your intentions forever, but that you should give them space to firm up internally. Protecting your manifestation is like caring for a plant that's still in its early stages. It needs time, patience, and, above all, silence to grow safely. And when it's strong enough, you can then share it with the world, knowing it's ready to bloom. Muted speaker energy, focus, and silence. When we talk about energy, it's crucial to understand that it's not scattered everywhere. In fact, the most powerful energy is the one that's concentrated, directed toward a single point of intention. This happens when we silence external distractions and focus entirely on our manifestation. Ancient wisdom has always spoken about the importance of silence as a fertile ground where our intentions can grow strong. Imagine a river flowing calmly. Its energy is concentrated in one direction without dispersion. This is how we should act when we seek to manifest our desires. Concentrated energy without scattering has a vibration that's far more powerful and effective than energy that's spread across multiple points. Many people try to create change in life, but their energy is spread in all directions. They're constantly seeking external validation, exposing themselves to opinions, and this creates resistance because their vibration becomes unstable. In contrast, those who learn to focus their energy, to keep their intention silent, begin to notice that manifestation starts happening faster and more consistently. When you allow yourself to be in a space of focused concentration, the universe's energy aligns with yours. Synchronicity appears, doors open, and you begin to see how the pieces of your life puzzle together perfectly without effort. What happens, then, is an invisible transformation. Focusing your energy in silence is not just about doing nothing. It involves a deep internal shift where your subconscious mind starts working in favor of what you truly want. It's no longer an external struggle, but an internal transformation. Imagine you're planting a tree in your mental garden. If you constantly disturb the soil, expose it to wind, and let others' doubts in, the tree won't grow as it should. But if you protect the seed, give it space to grow silently, your energy focuses on a root, and growth becomes inevitable. This is the power of energy focus in silence. It becomes unstoppable. Protecting the manifestation process. You've probably realized by now that manifestation isn't just about words or promises. True manifestation happens within, as a silent process that needs to be protected from external influences. Imagine you've lit a candle. The flame is fragile, ready to be extinguished by any wind or distraction. If you don't protect that flame, it may go out before it has a chance to shine fully. The same happens with your intentions. When you begin manifesting your desires, it's essential to protect your energy, avoiding exposing it too early to the comments and opinions of others. Intentions need time to grow and strengthen in your mind before being shown to the world. It's important to understand that when you share your ideas too early, you risk having your energy distorted. Doubts, criticisms, even just a simple questioning of others can interfere with the vibration of your manifestation. That's why protecting your intention is crucial. Think of it as caring for your health. You wouldn't go around telling everyone your symptoms right at the start of an illness, would you? Similarly, you should protect your manifestation seed, allowing it to grow undisturbed by negative energies or outside pressures. This protection process is essential for your intentions to strengthen and follow the universe's flow without interruption. In practice, this means you must resist the urge to tell everyone your dreams and plans as soon as they arise. Instead, keep them within until they are strong enough to withstand external criticism. This doesn't mean you should hide your intentions forever, but rather give them time to establish themselves internally. Protecting your manifestation is like caring for a plant that's still in its early stages. It needs time, patience, and, above all, silence. And when it's strong enough, you can share it with the world, knowing it's ready to bloom. Vibrational alignment and flow. Now that you understand the importance of silent protection, it's time to talk about something very powerful: vibrational alignment and how it creates a natural flow in your life. When you align with your true intention, something magical happens. The universe begins to respond. There's no need to force things, fight, or chase after opportunities. Your energy, now aligned with the frequency of what you desire, begins to attract the right situations, people, and opportunities at the perfect moment. This is what we call flow. This flow is a natural state where things happen easily, without resistance, as if you were following the most natural path, without unnecessary effort. You probably notice how, when you are in tune with yourself, things start to flow. It's as if the doors open without you having to knock on them. This is synchronicity. The universe, in response to your inner alignment, starts to organize events in your life in a way that helps you achieve your desires. When you enter flow, difficulties and obstacles seem to fade, and what once seemed impossible begins to happen with remarkable ease. The energy you emit, when in harmony with your purpose, creates a magnetism that draws the circumstances needed for your manifestation to take shape. This state of flow isn't something that should be forced, but rather live with trust and gratitude. Trust in the process is essential. When you surrender to flow, you realize that every step taken is part of a bigger plan that goes beyond conscious understanding. Challenges may arise, but they become opportunities for learning and growth, and you welcome them with tranquility. This is because you know you are on the right path, aligned with your true intention and with the energy of the universe. Flow is expression of inner power, and when you connect with this power, without resistance, manifestation happens in a fluid and natural way. Now that you know the secret, the question is, are you ready to apply all of this to your life? Are you ready to stop running after what seems just out of reach and begin trusting that the universe has already heard your desires? The changes start within, and by aligning your energy with the flow of what you truly want, you will see doors open in ways you never imagined. It's not about making noise. It's about being consistent and silent in your manifestation. Think about how your life would be if, instead of doubting the process, you simply trusted it, acting as if you had already received what you asked for from the universe. Believe me, transformation starts with a simple step: trusting your inner power and the energy you emit. So, what are you waiting for? Start applying these teachings today and see how your life can change for the better. And if you want to keep learning more tips on manifesting a life full of abundance and accomplishments, make sure to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications so you don't miss anything. Let's walk this journey together.